Hello, dear Pisces. How are you all? Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your May 2022 love reading. I hope you're all doing well. May is not an easy month. It's very interchangeable. We've got eclipses. So end of April was the first eclipse, and then, on the 30th of April. And a couple of days ago, and on the 16th, we had that lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Now, of course, this is late for May, which could not be helped, but let's see what's going on anyway. Obviously, this message will be important for you when you get to view this video. Eight of Cups, it was like that. So someone's thinking, and I don't know if this is a secret exit, so leaving a particular relationship or situation where you could not find your happiness. Okay, there could be frustrating things going on in your life. Mars is still in your sign, but you have had some blessings. I don't know if Jupiter has Jupiter and Venus conjoining in your sign. You have had some magic or some help pertaining to freedom, letting go of something that was not expanding, something that was deceptive maybe. Okay, it is generally, we're looking at love, and I'm extending these readings, so if this is your story, you can get the extended link beneath the video. Thank you so much for your patience with Venus and Jupiter. Now, for those of you that are Pisces, Sun and Rising especially, Venus and Jupiter are in your second house of money. So as self-worth as well, not only money. Venus is also love. So where there's self-worth, there will be love. Where there isn't, there's going to be a release, which is we've been sort of karmically shedding and letting go of anything that's run its course, finished, dear Pisces. So this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio is in good aspect to your sign. So it's helping you to release anything karmic and anything that's been holding you in a sense of feeling imprisoned, right? You're closing up a cycle, starting a new cycle. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Okay. In the month of May, or whenever this video is viewed, not everyone is on the same timeline. We are reading the energies, so let's see what's going on. Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air, a decision needing to be made. Maybe you've been very busy, or just a lot of choppy waters that you've been in. This is the juggler. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's been juggling you, or maybe you're needing to decide on what you're going to do. What is the challenge? Cupid's love messages, movement, action, desire, the ability to communicate, to take action, right? This is fire, and we are coming into a lot of fire. Aries, which is where your ruling planet Jupiter has entered now. He's entered Aries, which is cardinal fire. It's all about initiation, newness, courage. So having the courage to send out those love messages, to take that flight, to take action towards. And, well, I see here that the challenge is to decide before you take action. And this could be the person that you are dealing with as well. You could be dealing with someone that is juggling or trying to decide between you and another person. Okay. At the foundation, the seed of this reading is love. Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's an empath. She's very open to love, very nurturing, very sacrificing, giving from the heart. Now, possibly you could be dealing with another water sign. Okay, but she's open, and the seed of this reading is love. It is emotional stability as well. Recent past, very similar energies. So could be a telepathic relationship, could be a relationship with someone at a physical distance. Okay, and that may be what is the challenge here, the physical distance. But where, you know, intuition is concerned, and this is a spiritual connection, obviously. For some of you, I don't know why I need to say this, could be a same-sex relationship, but the High Priestess many times is that third person, someone that is not physically, or because the High Priestess is, this is your energy, it's Pisces, Virgo, something that was more spiritual or more, could be a connection on a high level, right? Something that you've imagined, dreamed of, or have been waiting on for this to become practical, right? The side of Virgo. So practical matters. Some of you could also be connecting with, I mean, the High Priestess she's all about wisdom, all about mysticism, tarot, astrology. You could be seeking guidance, or the guidance is within you. You just need to heed that call. What's on your mind? What's crowning this reading? Stuck energies. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. So the practical side of this relationship is difficult, but if there's you're at the stage of you know, strategizing, planning, looking towards the future, but there's stuck energies. There's no movement here. That's why we've got the Eight of Wands in the challenge position, and of course 3 Pentacles, 1, 2, 3. This could be related to work, or just a love triangle for some of you, a third person. She is the new moon goddess, so it's all about new beginnings. Remember, the High Priestess could be that third person many times, that third individual, which is in the story here. But Queen of Cups and High Priestess are usually the same person. For some of you, this may not be the case. Okay, we've got Pisces here, but here it could be any other water sign, could be a Scorpio. Let's see what the near future holds, possibly. So someone is making a choice. Another 2. Looks like there's been an imbalance in your life. Well, where there's 3 situations, obviously. Or a third person. And it doesn't have to be only a person. It could be a family member. It could be just a situation that's bringing the imbalance within a relationship. But the world is your oyster here. The door, it's like a portal that opens, right? Possibly, look at this. I mean, it's like a meeting. We see the action being taken and someone waiting, holding that Ace of Wands, which is all about that desire and the ability to create a new beginning. We see this traveler, if we could call it, and Sagittarius is quite strong here. He's turned his back on something that he once desired. He's made a choice, right? And I don't know if you're dealing with a foreigner as well, because we've got flight travel. Distance could be the problem here. And we've got someone ready at the dock waiting to expand his horizons, or take that trip, or greet someone that's had difficulty, or maybe making a choice and coming through. We know that, you know, traveling from one country to another has been very difficult with the lockdowns. So might be the time now. I mean, Jupiter in Aries is all about expansion. Jupiter does well. He does well in fire signs. So he will give us that oomph, that courage, that ability, that warrior-like energy. And I've been mentioning to all the signs that as Mars will enter Aries, its home sign, around the 25th of March, that's when things will start to take form and will start moving very quickly too. The position of you, Pisces, there it is. You see, we've got the traveler here. And it looks like this traveler, this Sagittarius, Now, this may be you, of course, Pisces. This may be you, or it could be the other person. We see him coming up behind the Queen of Cups, so an unexpected trip, something not expected, or something's happening behind your back that you don't know about. What did I want to say? What did I want to say? It just escaped me. So if we've got Sagittarian energy, Sag and Pisces are connected through 90 degrees. It's not easy. They're the mutable signs. There's a lot of change going on, but you know, a square is also very productive, and it brings on the change. Now, obviously, with eclipses, they're all about change as well, and we are obviously ending some sort of a cycle with that lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which will bring transformative energies and things playing out. Of course, a lunar eclipse is more emotional, but we also had that new moon solar eclipse on the 30th of April in Taurus, so it does speak to Venusian matters, as Taurus is ruled by Venus. So I don't know if you're expecting someone, and I did not remember what I wanted to say, but we'll see. If it comes to me, good. And we do. It's interesting that we've got 2 knights here as well. There's inaction here. Again, Virgo is also a mutable sign. Virgo, Sagittarius, mutable signs once more. I wanted to say something about your ruling planet. I mean, Jupiter has been transiting through your sign, bringing you the blessings. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. It's that Jupiter is going to take a few months in Aries, but will come back to your sign. So whatever sort of blessings have been going on for you, and obviously, I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I mean, you're a Pisces, Virgo is opposite you, and that's the people that you're dealing with. It could speak to, yes, love relationships, marriage partners, right? So Jupiter will be re-entering your sign again to finish off what he did not. And so towards that second part of the year, that's when Jupiter will come back to your sign and finish off and leave his gifts to you. He's going to station at the 28th degree of your sign. So those of you that are born at those last few days of the sign of Pisces, and that 28th degree, that's where the degree that's very special for Venus. So it's going to be like you're going to be revisiting a month ago, let's say, a couple of weeks ago, when we did have some magic. Early April was when the conjunction, was it early April? Sometime in April, nevertheless. I can't remember the exact date, but yeah, there was magic in the air with Jupiter and Venus there and Neptune. So it's been very special, a very important time for you. Let's see what's in your environment. 7 of Cups, so Pisces again, confusion, maybe lots of doors possibly opening. Okay, maybe there is a lack of clarity about where you're heading. We've got a lot of mutable energies here. And mutable is needing to fit into your environment. The changes that are going on, it's like running with them, surrendering and fitting into your environment, to the situation. Hopes and fears. 3 of Wands, hoping that that ship comes in, right? That person that you're expecting, that even if they're not traveling, so, you know, coming from a far distance, it could be, I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's living in a different state from you. We do see quite a bit of water. So, look, the Knight is traveling over land, so it will be different for each of you. 3 of Wands is that hope that you're going to expand and grow. 3 is Venus as well, remember. It's the High Priestess. So 3s are completion points, but also success at the initial stage. What is the possible outcome? And you start off small. Page of Pentacles. This is positive. It's like you're going back a step. We've got Mercury retrograde as well, dear Pisces, and situations and people are entering our lives from the past. Now, I've spoken a lot about mutable signs, so Sagittarius, obviously Pisces, and Virgo. What we did not speak about is Gemini, and Gemini is very prominent. So again, whatever's going on in that area of Gemini, Taurus, again, is sort of helping you sort of, make the changes in your life that are necessary. And Gemini, of course, this will have to do a lot with your emotional stability, right? And matters to do with the past. What's possible? Oh my God. Did you expect that? See, this is going to happen. Nothing happens without a reason, dear Pisces. You are leaving a situation, or someone else that you're dealing with is leaving. This is eclipse. The eclipsed moon here. Someone's following their calling. They're leaving. They're letting go of something where they could not find all that happiness that they were hoping for, right? And yes, of course, this can speak to travel. It's also spiritual awakening, maturing through difficulties. That's how I see the Eight of Cups. Someone taking a journey, a trip. Oh my goodness, I don't blame you. So what you're leaving behind, you or the person you're dealing with, could be a Capricorn, could be the fears of, maybe also, and that, that eclipse in Scorpio is shedding old karma. So that's really helpful with this eclipse that's just happened, which we're still in the energies of. So leaving anything that was toxic. Maybe it was timing. It's the time now. He's the Lord of karma and timing. This is Saturn. And Saturn is in, for you, whatever this is, it's got to do with the past. There's something going on behind your back. Something's going on behind your back. That's where Saturn is. Right behind you. You cannot see what's going on. There's hidden things going on. I don't know if you're dealing with deception. You've been dealing with someone that was doing the dirty on you. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure to close up a karmic imprisoning situation. But it will be happening. There is the Empress. And the Empress can speak to love. She's all about, she's Venus, right? And Venus can speak to sex, of course. The Devil can speak to sex. But this could also speak to blockages, limitations, restrictions on the growth of this Empress. Maybe it also promises a lot of love and a lot of value at the right time, or maybe even needing to put in the effort to let go of any fears. And love can be frustrating for you. Maybe it has been frustrating. The Empress is, she's creating, right? But she needs to be patient. And we've got the King of Wands here. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. And the Moon. So a lot of unknown matters. If we look at the King of Wands and the Queen and the Empress, the Empress and the King of Wands back to back, they've got their backs turned to each other. But we've also got a Queen of Cups, which as an energy could be all about love. We see love is blocked here. It's like you've turned your back on love. I don't know if, because the King of Wands can be someone that's very sexual again. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be an Aries, could also be a Scorpio, I'm going to say. Pluto is in the sign of Capricorn. So it is very connected to this eclipse. to receive this abundance, you need to let go. Let go of the blockages, let go of the fear, let go of something that was not growing. Let go of something that was not growing. So we'll see with more cards what is the message here. We've got a lot of messages, a lot. So we don't actually see any swords at all. We've got no air element in your reading. None at all. We've got a lot of fire and a lot of water and some earth. What's missing is the communication, the perception, the discrimination, the ability to... oh, wow. Way too many cards. What's missing is the communication, the perception. For Pisces, please, Spirit, what's going on in the month of May? I don't know why. For some of you, I'm going to say, dear Pisces, some of you could be leaving someone that was only connected to you through physical means, more of a sexual connection. If you're choosing between two, and I just got the goosebumps as I said that. If you're choosing between two, I feel as though you're possibly beginning either with an earth sign or another water sign. Of course, that will not be for all of you, okay? Trust your intuition if the messages speak to you. Let's see. We've got Justice, so there's the air element. We've got possible Libra. Libra is Venus ruled, and we had the Empress. Justice can speak to the open portal, needing to find, obviously find justice, get to a place of harmony. Remember that now a lot is going to be playing out in Aries, and Libra is right across. So having the courage to go through separation or divorce, to find the person that you will find harmony with. Some of you could be going through separation if there's been deception, and I don't know why I get the because of the devil. That's why, even though we don't have the Ten of Swords here, we'll see. We'll be taking more cards, but Justice is here. You are dealing with a lot of karma. Let's see where you are emotionally in the month of May. Where is Pisces in the month of May of 2022? What's going on emotionally for Pisces? Yeah. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, something happened in January. We had a full moon in Cancer in January on the 17th. I know it's a little while back, but something was going on. Maybe pertaining to your home, could be. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, another full moon. You are going through endings. Aries, right? We've recently had a new moon in Aries not long ago. So this is talking about the obviously the Libra season, and that's, we've got Libra there as well with the Justice card. So pertaining to the timing, full moon in Aries is going to be on the 9th of October. That's going to be eclipse times. So a fiery climax, you may reach a fiery climax where something is ending, and obviously Aries is all about having the courage, right? Let's see what's going on. Emotions are running high, supermoon, a very emotional time. So it's all about cardinal energy, the initiation, new beginnings, new seasons, but you're needing to close up something, end with something. So a supermoon, of course, supermoon means, the moon being very close to the earth. So you're feeling extra emotional. Let's see what the energy oracle advises for Pisces. Dear Spirit, in the month of May 2022, what is the advice for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node? Obviously, those of you that are familiar with your birth charts, you know where is your North Node facing. You should watch that sign. If you've got your North Node, for instance, in Virgo, go and watch the Virgo reading. That's your fate and your destiny. So, the thinking woman, there, you see, she's in the reverse. Thinking is the swords. Not wanting to think, not wanting to communicate. 47 is 11. You've got two 11s. 11 is justice, and it's a portal that opens. Let's see what the thinking woman in the reverse speaks to. This card reversed could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. See? The thinking woman reversed could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. So that's what the affirmation is saying. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. That's what you need to clear, is your mind, dear Pisces, and listen to your very strong intuition. It's screaming at you. It's screaming. You're not listening, not heeding the call. Let's see what the Lenormand says. So the month of May for Pisces, we have the birds. The birds can speak to communication, stress, other people, gossip, social media, stress, anxiety, but also possibly excitement for some of you. So communication pertaining to a past connection. I mean, the tree can speak to Saturn in Capricorn. It's those blockages or something. Also talking to a year, 9 to 12 months timing-wise. It speaks to a sense of grounding or personal growth, spirituality, health as well. It can speak to a spiritual connection that's grown very deep roots. And it's been blocked or it's been very burdensome. Some of you may have been in a long-term connection, marriage, where it's been a really heavy burden. You've been doing more about what you needed to do, what was necessary. The cross can speak to heaviness, very similar to the 10 of Wands. So it's got to do with your convictions or suffering, but this will not last. This says to me 2 to 3 weeks. Now, it can speak to your principles, your traditions, right? Being brainwashed for some reason. I mean, it's Black Moon Lilith, and she could be that woman that is giving you false information. Be careful. Okay, let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. We've got transition. So there is change here. Some of you could be moving homes, right? There's something new This is Mercury in Gemini. So a lot of communication back and forth. It can also speak to possibly you wanting to move home, starting a brand new cycle, a yearning for that seed to be planted. Remember, we had the Empress, and the Empress, yes, can speak to pregnancy, being pregnant. So I don't know if it ties in with your reading. I mean, the Page of Pentacles, pages are children. But the seed could be in relation to a connection, right? To love, to abundance where love is concerned, right? You could be dealing with an old matter. This is like a reoccurrence, right? Feeling as though you're visiting the same old. But there is a new cycle here as long as someone checks out and leaves what did not make them happy. Now, let's take a couple of cards, right? Remember, I'm going to actually put it there. A couple of cards, and then we will be extending this reading. I will be taking from the Spirit of the Animals more advice, the Oracle. I'll be taking from the Island Time Wellness deck, from some Sibylla's and the Mystic Moon Oracles. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. That says a lot. That does say a lot. And I'm going to put these here. I feel called to take them there. Obviously, you're connecting with someone that could be from a different area of the world, could be from a different religion, but there's a cycle closing up in love here. Okay, you're not on the same page with a past person, or this could be someone from your past. Now you're ready to take the action to release. Let's say the world is closing up a major cycle, but also remember Venus is being born. You've been very patient. You, the other person, right? Let's take, I want to see the Two of Pentacles in the now. I will also be taking my handwritten love messages in the extended. Ace of Wands, so there is something possibly starting here. I have spoken about what it is that you desire. We've got the 1, the 2, and the 3, so you are moving up the ladder. Let's look at your, this is a sexual connection. It's a possible new beginning, right? The Ace of Wands. Someone is going to go towards what they desire. And I see that it's you as well. I want to take one on the position of you with the Knight of Wands. It is a soulmate connection. Could be someone from your past. That's what's going on with Mercury retrograde. Let's look at your environment for a moment. 7 of Cups, lots of doors, things being up in the air. A Knight of Cups comes through. You've got 3 Knights. 2 of, I should say, 1 is looking towards the past, so it does have to do with your past, but the other 2 are looking towards the future. And this could be a Scorpio, could be another water sign. Knight of Cups, it could be confused, right? Or they need to leave a situation. Maybe that's them checking out of another relationship that they were in. You've got 8 Cups right here. 1 card on the Page of Pentacles, and we will continue this in the extended video. Thank you. Oh my goodness. The Lovers. Gemini. I did speak of Gemini, did I not? Now, Mercury will be retrograding until the 3rd of June. He's going to station and turn direct in Gemini. That's going to be a very important time with a lot of information. It will be all systems go moving forward. Okay, a decision probably will have been made by then. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is your ruling planet. It's a time of fated changes and lucky, abundant changes for you. For those of you that are going through the fire, needing to sever, separate, let go, it's the time now. Okay, my dear friends, my dear Piscean people, love and light to all of you. I hope that this gave you some sort of an understanding what's ahead of you. I do see lots of blessings. Make sure that you are communicating clearly. Double check your information. We've got blessings ahead. We do. So looking forward to those. It will be August that will be difficult. End of July, August. And then moving towards the eclipses, October, November will be somehow difficult with the eclipses. But we're coming out of the darkness, dear friends. So with that, I will leave you. Thank you so much. Love and light. For those of you that are on Patreon, you get the videos, all the 12 videos, of course, extended videos. All of them for being on Patreon. And those of you that are hoping to purchase this reading through my website, unless you're thinking of joining us on Patreon, you do get a lot for less there. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Love and light to all of you. Ta-da. Wishing you well.